Okay. So when I do blood vessels, I like to start with the heart. Remember, on the surface of only the cat heart, remember, pink vessels are coronary arteries. While if you see any blue ones, coronary veins. Yeah, only on the heart. Remember, on the cow's heart, they get specific names. And then when we look at the top of the heart, I see this pink vessel going straight up. If you push the heart a little bit, you see it goes straight up. Ascending aorta. If you look kind of from the side here, push. Ooh, there we go. If you look from the side, I see it curving at the top, aortic arch, and then it climbs down everything in the back of the chest. Descending aorta or thoracic aorta.
Oh, thoracic. Okay, that's what I wanted to do. Where is it at?
Yeah. It's this long, skinny tube you see going behind the lungs and heart. Once you pass the diaphragm, it now becomes abdominal aorta. Theirs is kind of deep in there, but I see some of it peeking out.
So it's descending or thoracic?
Or thoracic.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. But under the diaphragm, now call it only
Abdominal
aorta. Okay. Remember, we even see blood vessels on the wall of the chest. If you look closely, like right here, there's pink and blue. Pink, intercostal artery. Blue, intercostal vein. Yeah. But, right. It flicked over there. There's also this blood vessel that runs more vertically, goes straight down. You see it's trying to go straight down. And again, there is a pink one and a blue one. Yours kind of ripped. This one's about to pop. This is your internal mammary. Pink is artery. If you saw a blue, it would be vein, sitting literally on top of the chest. Okay. I'll come back up here. So we saw aorta, and then you see two branches coming off. 1, 2. This bigger branch, brachiocephalic trunk, and the smaller one, left subclavian vein. Yeah. Oh, artery. Sorry, left subclavian artery. If we follow the brachiocephalic trunk, there's this gorgeous. You see, that's why I was like, no, there's this really nice. Yeah, it splits into 3. Mm-hmm. So this one going towards the right side, right subclavian. Because remember, left subclavian came right off the aorta. So here's left subclavian. In the middle is climbing up the right side of the neck, right common carotid. And this one here, climbing up the left side, left common carotid. Yeah.
Are you going to use this cat for that?
Most likely, because it's gorgeous, right? If we follow common carotid, either one, they're going to do the same thing, but we followed it on this side. Remember, as you go up, you're going to see a branch come off. Oh, yeah, there's broke. I'm trying to find it. Yeah. There it is. You see that? I kind of put it back. It's going medially, while there's a branch on the other side. Oh, the other side's about to pop right here, going laterally. Remember, medially, going towards the middle, it's going towards the larynx, laryngeal artery. While going laterally is going towards the parotid gland, parotid artery. And remember, at this split, the name changes. Remember, it's no longer common carotid, it's external carotid. Above those splits, its name changes again.
So it's above the split?
Above the split, yeah. External maxillary artery. So next to the trachea, common carotid. At the split, external carotid. Above the split, external maxillary. Okay. Split going towards the larynx, laryngeal. Other split going towards the ear, parotid. Then when we look at the external maxillary, we see that also splits. Oh, that one's brought to pop, and this one over here. This one is going below the chin, submental. While this one, you see, it's going into the mouth, towards the tongue.
Submandible.
Lingual. Yeah, so only do submental and lingual. And that's it for up there. Follow one of your subclavians. So either the left subclavian or the right. They'll do the same thing. Well, we follow the left side. So if we follow this left subclavian, remember it's going to come into the armpit. So armpit's right here. So pink vessel. Axillary artery. Blue. Axillary vein. Go into the arm, pink.
Brachiocephalic.
Brachial, just brachial.
Brachial, okay.
Brachial artery, blue. Brachial vein. Yeah. Go into the forearm. Remember, this is going to split, sending the side closer to the pinky, away from the head, and closer to the thumb, close to the head. Oh, which one is close to the head?
Radio.
Radio. And, ooh, there we go. I see pink and blue. Pink, radial artery, blue, radial vein. And pinky side away from the head. Oh, there it is. Pink, ulnar artery, blue, ulnar vein. Yeah. All right. I'll come back to the chest. So we saw the brachiocephalic trunk, but next to it is the brachiocephalic vein. We call it the brachiocephalic vein as soon as we see this little branch come off. So I know this is the vein.
Okay.
Because closer to the heart, it's even bigger closer to the heart. Superior vena cava. So as soon as you see this branch come off, now call it brachiocephalic trunk. Okay. Remember above the heart, we see the superior vena cava, but you also see a blue vessel below the heart, inferior vena cava. Remember, it's here, but it's also this blue vessel we see in the abdomen. I think yours got a whole bunch of stuff on top of it. I'll dig it out. Here is some of their inferior vena cava. Just think it's the blue vessel you see running down the middle. Just how you see the aorta running down the middle. If you scoot, look behind it. There's blue there too. That's your inferior vena cava. So I could ask up here or in the abdomen. Okay. Remember, there's even a blue vessel only on the right-hand side. You see it as this tube right here going down. Remember, that's your azygous vein. It's only on the right. If we look on the left, there's no blue vessel going down on the left.
So we don't have to put right? We just put
just azygous. Actually, that's what that means. It means it's only one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. There could only be one. Highlander. Oh, I'm too old. All right. What else? We saw those. Go down to the abdomen. All right. And when we look at the abdomen, remember you have your aorta. Theirs is just covered up by this huge blood clot, a blood vessel popped. But I see some of their aorta here. Yeah, this is all their aorta popped. That's all that. But what we need to see are the branches. And remember, order or seeing where it goes could help. Okay? So if you want to do order, first branch, celiac trunk. Second branch is very long, going towards the intestines. Superior mesenteric artery. Third branch is going above the kidneys. There's a pink one and a blue one here. Adrenal lumbar artery, pink. Adrenal lumbar vein, blue. Next one is going towards the kidney. Pink one. Renal artery, blue. Renal vein. Then the next one will depend on if you're a male or a female. If you're a male, you're going to see it going straight down towards the testis, testicular artery. But if it's a female, you're going to see it go horizontally to try to get to the ovary, which sits over here, ovarian artery. If it's easier, there's one name for both of them, gonadal artery. Gonadal. Because gonads are your ovaries and your testes.
So we can just put that instead
of testicular or ovarian. Because if you write ovarian, this is not a female, you're going to get it wrong. But if you write gonadal, it doesn't matter if it's male or female.
Gonatal.
Gondal.
Oh, okay. It's on there.
Yeah. All right. What else? So we saw celiac trunk, superior mesenteric artery, your adrenal lumbars, renals, and your gonadal. Next one is going to look like it's going towards your back, iliolumbars. And again, I see pink and blue. Iliolumbar artery, iliolumbar vein. And then there's one more branch coming off, and it's going to go towards your large intestines. I see it as this skinny thing right here. You see it literally going towards the large intestine. That's your inferior mesenteric artery. Always goes towards the large intestine. And then after this one, your aorta is going to stop, and it's going to split. It looks like there's two Ys, one small Y kind of lower down, and one higher up. The one higher up is external iliac arteries. Lower down, internal iliac artery. So there's a left and a right internal iliac artery. There's a left and a right external iliac artery. If you follow the external, it goes into the thigh. As soon as you get into the thigh, it throws off these little branches, an artery and a vein. And they dive deep into the thigh, so we call them deep femoral. Deep femoral artery, pink. Deep femoral vein, blue. While staying more superficial, is just femoral artery, pink. Femoral vein, blue. Then it's gonna dive inside and go behind. Oh, yours got the creepy ankle. Gets me every time. When you go behind the knee, you might want to come around to see this one. Oh, I even see a pink and blue behind the knee. Popliteal artery, pink. Popliteal vein, blue. And they're even going to send some branches on top of your calf muscle. There's a pink and blue on top of the calf. The pink is saphenous artery. If you see a blue, that's saphenous vein. Well, their vein is a little bit deeper in there, but it's still on top of your calf muscle. Think your saphenous vessels. While your popliteal is going to go deep into the leg, sending a branch in front of the tibia and a branch behind the tibia. Oh, let's see.
And we're doing saphenous
Yeah. So the blue one will be the great saphenous vein.
vein. Okay,
Yeah.
that's on. We're not doing the artery.
Oh, the artery's not on the list? If it's not on the list, then don't.
No. Okay.
Yeah. Trust that list. All right. So I see tibia bone is right there, little hard bone. So we're in front of it, and I see a pink in front of it. Anterior tibial artery. Is that pink vessel you see right there? While behind the tibia, so anywhere back here, if you see a pink one, that would be your posterior tibial artery. Yeah. I think that was everything.
Can you do the superior hemorrhoidal?
Oh, thank you. Excuse me. A couple more branches. Another one are branches off your celiac trunk. Remember, that's the first branch off the aorta. And when we look at the celiac trunk, there are 3 branches. There's this long branch, this one on theirs that's ready to pop, and this one over here. 1, 2, 3. The longest is going towards the spleen, splenic artery. The next one is going towards the stomach, gastric. It looks the shortest, but it's not. It's just you can't see it all because it's going behind everything. Hepatic artery.
And what's that coming off of this?
Celiac trunk. It's okay. It's deep in there. Yeah, celiac trunk. Then the other branches, or another branch, is coming off of your inferior mesenteric artery. So remember, inferior mesenteric artery is going towards the large intestines. So that's this thing right here, this pink one. And if we look closely, it looks like it curves and goes down. That's not it curving. That's a branch coming off, going straight down because it's trying to get towards the anus. Superior hemorrhoidal artery. Yeah. I think now we're done. Yeah.